Yeah, I think that's perfect. Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, and yeah, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for those of you who are continuing to subscribe to my channel and keep subscribing. And for those of you who did not unsubscribe, I love you so much. And those who unsubscribed, kindly come back and subscribe again. It's never too late, yeah, your girl is here. She's here to make more content. Okay, yeah, I'm not giving up. That is not part of my list, but anyways guys, so I'm here, and today I want to talk about the process of looking or trying to look for an apartment, or like listing a new apartment. Like maybe you've been living in an apartment here in the US especially, and it has reached a point where you want to lease another apartment. Maybe it's because your family has grown and you want to go to a 2-bedroom apartment, or maybe your family has reduced and you want to go to a 1-bedroom apartment, or you want to buy a house, or you want to go to a 3-bedroom apartment, or maybe you're tired of living in a place and you wanna buy your own house. You're just tired of living in apartments and you want to buy a house, because it's not fun living in an apartment, especially here in the US. It's very hectic. So this is the process that people normally have to do. First thing that you have to do is you have to plan all in advance. For example, if you know that you're going to move out, you have to know that maybe next year I'll have to move out. I will need to, you need to plan all in advance, because you cannot just wake up at today and say, you know what, today I'm going to move out. No, that is something that you need to know like beginning of the year, that by the end of the year, or by the end of my lease, I am going to move out. Because here we sign lease, like a 1-year lease. Usually it's a 1-year lease that runs either 12-month lease or 10-month lease, depending on your apartment, the kind of contract that you enter into your departments that you're leasing, because different apartments have different leases. Some have from 2 months, 3 months, 4 months to different leases. So yeah, they're very, very different, and they have different rules, and yeah, depending on where you're living, which state you are, they are very, very different. So this is what you have to do. You have to plan all in advance, because you cannot just wake up one day and you're saying, you know what, today I'm going to move out. If you do that, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Some people do that. Maybe sometimes it's job related, maybe sometimes it's your house is leaking, but the apartment have to take care of that. It's not gonna be on your cost, and yeah, you have to move out. Some things are unavoidable. So, but again, if it's something that is not an emergency, you kind of have to plan in advance. Like for example, some apartments will tell you to give a 2 months notice, or a 3 months notice, or a 1 month notice, which is a 60-day notice. Beginning like a 60-day notice, it's usually a 2 months notice. So you need to make sure that you call them, or just do early night. Even if you miss like a 1 day, it's going to cost you money. When you move out, it's gonna cost you money. So usually when I do, what I do is that if I know that I have leased my lease, because this has happened to me last year. I was gonna move out because my lease was gonna end last year, but I missed out by 2 days or a day. But I was told, you know what, because you did not give your notice earlier, you are going to pay, I don't know, $200, or you're going to miss your, we are not going to give you your deposit because you didn't give us a notice to vacate early in advance. And I was like, you know what, this is total, yeah, it's a lot. But once you follow what they say, it's cheaper, it's not costly. So you give a 2 months notice, and then before you move out, this is what you have to do. You give a 2 months notice, which is 60 days, letting them know that in 2 months you are out. You're like, I'm out. In 2 months notice, I'll be out of your building. And then once you tell them, they might ask you like, some of them are nice. They ask you like, is there anything that we can do to keep you, at our place? Is there anything that is making you to go out? I mean, is there anything that is making you to move to a different place? Or is there anything that we can do to help you stay at our apartments? Is there anything we can fix to help you keep staying at our place, or replace, But sometimes like a headache, or when you need them to do some maintenance. Some apartments are good, they are there whenever you need them, but sometimes it's not always, it's not always like a Monday. So yeah, it's not always, Mondays are not good for me, but not always like they'll be there for you. But yeah, those days you will need them when your AC is not working or your heater is not working, and they will not show up. But when you want to move out, they will want to keep you, at their place. But you're like, this place is good, maybe you want to stay, but you're like, you know what, I think it's time for me to go. Yeah, but then they will tell you, you know what, before you move out, we cannot let you go. Again, we cannot let you go because you have to give us a forwarding address. So a forwarding address is that address that you have, you're moving to. Like, for example, your next apartment or your next house. So you need to give them, I don't know how or why that is so some of them will want to know like, are you going to be homeless? Are you going to an apartment? Or they don't want to just let you go, because they want to know like, are you going to a place? They want to follow up and know that maybe you're going to a place, because they don't want to release you from the apartment and maybe you're going to be homeless. So they just want to make sure that you're going to an apartment so that they can forward your details to that particular place. So that is the process. And then once you do that, and they still beg you like, can we keep you, can you do, because sometimes when you move out, it takes them time to kind of get someone to move with that particular apartment. Maybe you're nice like me, I'm nice, I pay my bills in time. So yeah, they want to keep such kind of people, and I don't want to miss them. So yeah, I don't want to lose them. So, but again, if you don't want to stay and you want to go to a different place, it's actually up to you if you want to stay or you want to stay. So yeah, and then after like 2 days or 3 days, they send you some documents for you to sign in your email, handing over everything, your apartment, and say that, what, the same document that they send you when you're listing the apartment, agreeing to take over, I'm no longer interested in this apartment and I'm handing over. I'll be handing it over to you in 2 months. So yeah, you sign over, and then yeah, and then you wait. So but they still come and ask you, you know, we can still change some stuff, but yeah, it's a process. So that is the process that takes over. So in 2 months you still have like a period for you to look for an apartment, or some people, if you have a house, because for example, if it's a house, you already know that your house is ready, all you need to do is just move your stuff. But for people who are moving to apartments, you know, changing apartments, you have that period of 2 months for you to kind of, you know, maneuver around, look for apartments here and there. Yeah, so guys, that is the process that takes over when you need to kind of change apartments from one place to another. But you cannot just wake up and say. But again, if you can also terminate your lease. You can just wake up and say, you know what, I'm tired of this place and I don't like to live here. You can just wake up one day and you're like, you know what, I'm tired and today I'm going to terminate my lease. You know, all you have to do is just wake up and terminate your lease, you know. But also that one, you have to pay money, you know, depending on which apartment you're with and how, you know, the rules they have. You kind of have to pay some amount of money to terminate your lease. So it kind of costs you, but from, you know, like $300 to $200, it's not that expensive, but it kind of costs you a lot of money. So that is the process, guys, and I'm going to walk you through the whole process. So like I said, it's a journey, and yeah, it's a journey. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna show you, yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like I said, those of you who stayed with me, who didn't unsubscribe from my channel, I'm here, guys, and your girl is here. She's gonna give you more content, and yeah, I'm here. So guys, thank you so much, and again, subscribe to my channel. Until my next video, kindly don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I love you so much, and yeah, thank you.